Are you ready? Welcome to DaveTalk. Look, as the former director of the Pennsylvania Emergency Management Agency, or PEMA for short, there's no bigger supporter of readiness and preparedness than me. There's an adage we used to say, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. One of the things that I like most about township officials is that you stay ready. You stay ready because you have to. And you have to because your neighbors count on you for lots of things, from good local roads to fire and ambulance services. But mostly, they count on you to provide a safe community with a high quality of life at an affordable price. And you do it. Township taxes are the lowest tax bill anyone gets. Every day, you make decisions about spending priorities because you don't have unlimited resources, but there is seemingly unlimited demand for those dollars. And then some federal or state agency comes up with a catchy phrase that normally includes the word ready. Maybe it makes them feel like they're doing something, but sometimes it's just another unfunded mandate being passed down. We have storm ready and work ready, future ready and career ready and shovel ready, just to name a few. And now we have broadband ready. Don't you just love it? All of these programs are well-intentioned and all are voluntary, except when they're not. Sometimes there are strings attached. Any reasonable person would have an issue with having to spend all kinds of money to document and prove your readiness to qualify for any type of future support. Some of these seals of approval are called bronze and silver or gold, each one sounding more valuable than the one before. Remember though, each one costs more to implement than the one before. Sure, there's a cost-benefit analysis that should be done, and sometimes the investment is worth it. But sometimes you spend a lot of money just to get the gold sticker on a piece of paper. You have to be the judge. Do the assessment and decide if it makes sense for your community. That's why local government works best, because you make judgments that fit your community instead of trying to force every one-size-fits-all proposal that comes down the pike. Take broadband, for example. Broadband is a big deal, but the lack of broadband is an even bigger deal. Some areas of Pennsylvania don't have an ounce of broadband access, and that was the main purpose of the federal broadband money, to connect the unconnected first and foremost. Everybody knows these areas, so we should not have to spend money on another government study to figure it out. Look, anywhere broadband currently is available is underserved. Think of all the devices eating up broadband capacity. Nobody has enough. It's not just phones and tablets and computers anymore. Now it's security systems and appliances and doorbells and garage door openers. The list goes on and on. There are lots of Wi-Fi devices out there. It's going to cost a lot of money, so it's important to get it right the first time. So do what you do best. Use common sense, do the assessment and analysis, and see what works best for your community. And speaking of ready, you know what I'm ready for? The PSATS conference in Hershey. It's just a few days away with 100 workshops, 300 exhibitors, great speakers, lots of networking, sharing best practices, and a little bit of fun to be had as well. I hope to see everyone in Hershey. There are still a few spots left to sign up. Well, that's all the time I have. Join us next week for Coffee in the Capitol. And remember to check the YouTube video description for links to register for the 2024 conference and to follow PSATS on Facebook. Thanks for tuning in.